It started with intimidation, insults, and abuse on air, targeted at literally everybody. Physical attacks, and now intolerance of freedom of speech and dissent, and of late, killings. In the last months, some members of our party have taken steps that are in clear breach of the constitution of our party. As you can all recall, on October 23, 2015, an illegal National Executive Committee issued a statement purporting to have suspended the national chairman of the party. The processes adopted were illegal. Our party's constitution clearly provides the legal processes for the removal of constituency, regional, and national officers as follows. In the case of a complaint against a member of the National Executive Committee, the complaint is sent to the National Council. The National Council then refers the complaint to the National Disciplinary Committee. The National Disciplinary Committee then investigates and sends its recommendations back to the National Council. If the matter relates to the removal of an elected national officer, then Article 10, clauses 1 to 5 apply. The import of these clauses is as follows. If members wish to remove an elected officer, they must get at least 40% of the delegates. I repeat, if the matter relates to the removal of an elected national officer, then Article 10, clauses 1 to 5 apply. The import of these clauses is as follows. If members wish to remove an elected officer, they must get at least 40% of the delegates that elected that officer to petition to remove that officer. The affected officer will be given the opportunity to appear before a committee set by the National Council, a committee set by the National Council. The National Council may then suspend the officer before subsequently an extraordinary delegates conference is convened to deliberate and decide on the matter. I repeat for emphasis, the National Council may suspend the officer before subsequently an extraordinary delegates conference is convened to deliberate and decide on the matter. This is the only time an officer of the party can be suspended. This is the only time, as stated in our constitution. And even then, when suspension is invoked, it should not exceed 1 month. Therefore, an indefinite suspension of an elected officer is tantamount to a removal of that officer. I wish to state now that the decision to suspend me is unconstitutional. The National Discipline Committee does not have jurisdiction to determine a matter with the effect of suspending indefinitely an elected party officer from office, contrary to Article 10 of our Constitution, which focuses on the removal of elected party officers. This is also a clear breach of the rules of natural justice and of the provisions of Article 4(5)(b). Emboldened by these unconstitutional actions, regional executive committees have subsequently suspended 21, I repeat, 21 constituency and regional officers who questioned the wisdom of a party built on democratic principles and the rule of law, taking such contrary actions. 21 officers have been suspended. just for daring to disagree, and for good reason, which I will enter into later. The question now, though, is who will be next? And when will this end? This is arbitrary and unlawful. All of these unconstitutional acts constitute a substantial threat to our vision of development and freedom. It is a threat to the freedom of conscience, association, expression, and it constitutes a clear and present danger to our party's values.
So under what circumstance would we see Paul Afoko reinstated as the party chair?
I talked to you about it. It's not me who will going to reinstate him. And it's not fair to me, and it's not fair to you. Definitely, I'm an acting president. I'm trying to do what the acting chairman, and I want to do what the party expects me to do, so that I will not be booted out.
You mentioned that you enjoy the limelight as the acting chair.
Why not? I'm seeing that's what I'm talking to you. So please, it's not be fair to you if I give you any answer.
Okay, so Chairman Paul Afoko and Chairman Paul Afoko. What did he come? Yeah, but Nana Bibrahim, go on. Apom to say. Hello, Nana. Good morning. Apom to say. Bibia Boko.
Oh, Nyamia Daroma.
Mijidi is the Patriotic Party. I was a Deputy General Secretary. Monya Daje, Montia, Mansha, Makinkai, the NRA, suspended chairman of your party. Per more understanding of my party's constitution and not press conference or and someone up as a team on Badwam no utie de papa ni kana more contrary. Every step that you have taken is contradicting what is in your party's constitution and that of the national constitution. Party amosemoye apostles of democracy. Aden namobe tusa anamoi.
Oh, Machia, Machia, beauty. Machia, Nanaya, young people for Shabu say, oh, no, well, MPP as a party, the leadership as a party, no, I take a decision, say, Mr. Paul Afoko Asem no. Yen kashe wo ho mabia kashe wo ho mabia nyana no kan bibia wo ho anunti frau frami ya me jesu no bua me de ma ene Ghana fo party nu na ampan fo atase akase mabia kashe men kashe
but
mabia kashe men kashe.
Well, don't cash it, but the chance say, oh, party.
Pana. Oh, I'm on your kuma. And you cool. Coolum paying for you, I try to say, not beyond cashe. Not beyond Mohua. Okay, why you could have one Kakuranta? So I am Casamin Cashe, Kurano, Mato Marano. He say, I can say, not beyond cashe. Not beyond Moa. But my young cashe, yet a young cashe, beyond I get to say young cashe, it means cashe.
This is an anonymous and internet room. We are press conference.
Men cashe, to say I can say young cashe.
Okay, good. Young cashe, but Yegusu a Casanana, and it's a young cashe because young cashe.
Men cashe, I am on the cook. Ya can I say, you. Young
Nana, but like it or not, no, our effect. And I'm more members or more about here, almost to TV. And they would want to know, say, Mojin was saying, Muhun say, now, cash in still, no effect better than Baba.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. But my young cashe, beyond cashe.
Okay, Yanko facts be when you had the crowd, so that young cash beam and the And the question is per new back party na suspendium. That's it. Yeah, Kashi.
All a year, man, watching. Ye man, watching. Man, Kashi. I am saying it. I mean, on the note.
Nana, when a petition be, when a petition say at Kennedy, we are not talking about Paula Foko here. Say at Kennedy, young Paula Foko as Nana. Say at Kennedy, or more engineering free party them. Say Tamapulo, engineering free party them.
Mr. Paula Foko, dear boy, man.
And I said the answer in Kashi.
Okay.
But I know Paula Foko as maybe so. Maybe something else.
And Madame Logical, I was telling you, say, Madame Cash no to Madame Cash, every Atlantic, Madame Cash no to.
And then I
Nana, Ebemoako, na Oko na Mibusa said no crebe in the womb, saying Yami Adama 19th of December, Moko Yenshi Mudia Cassia Biosiane, no crest of you all.
Come the mayor plan was one what you say. Well, 19th of December.
Aye.
So actually,
I was Sunyani, somebody Shemudia Cassibi, Basu, and the crane.
Madam, I will enjoy what you today. No. My Naka said, name Fimo. Name Kashi, be an economic Fimo. And just that be a more friend of me, Fimo,
was a Nedia.
Today I put to my mother against 7. I've been sitting there. Sign of men who for the way now.
Nana, okay, so I'm at press conference. And I'm at press conference.
Okay, then a press conference, no. Now, more person suspended chairman and no, and I didn't number.
Oh, as was also the main cash. Typically for the work.
Okay. Okay. You better say, but
to be anyway,
okay.
That's it.
I'm sorry, that is a decision.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Thank you.
OPK will go so say my comment on Baubiano very, very unfortunate. MPP is an insult to members to the Council of State.
Okay.
And Adom.
Unfortunately, lawyer Nanaya say na sanke ni din komo anope was studio and say in Canberra baby sa we are one antra traffic bus all night o car start and start so mfanche no na mfanche so enya dia lawyer Nanaya say e bomo dey be say e be kuno homa no so dey tinya na inkomo. But some of your text messages are except the Lord built the house, they labor in vain that they that build it. Nanabus to campaign for Jesus ministry 0302 211 701 up to 4 0302 211 701 up to 4 more US amoka se munim se na young girls because US na na young girl mo boa Adretia board here. Any questions?
Boy. I wish Francis Mensah happy birthday. We'll say, Echo Bank, Elibo Francis Mensah, and I would happy birthday. Mobet me a friend, my head in come on. Say good morning, please wish my daughter Yvonne Kujo happy birthday for me. We didn't feel in Sia, Dada Kujo, and I or dear Bausana. We were trapita and I or dear to WhatsApp. So, Osana, the way you memorize some numbers can make you a first-class student in UCC. Hey.
UCC grading system.
Well, say hi, Nana. Please may the good Lord bless you for your hard work, and please, Adom TV, continue the line limited to some location in Ghana. Some of us try, but you don't get it. Also, I'm so afraid.
Okay, so Bernard, I'm going to go on and I'm to say. Hello, Bernard. Good morning. I'm to say. Maonesuka krama yente okay. Unfortunately, Bernard, wahomano etwetwe esi Jomotive yanko anipa on. Patrick, good morning.
Good morning. Opening kasi me pacha wapom ti say.
Nyame Adom Boko.
Me kasa free and say bon shimu pe.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mujuma dina mujina pa because you born na obi bo ahen abaso. Any sansem no a modi popo no a wan ya no. Me pon abaso pa. Na me di hu ya o say Fred Bay aye press conference. Say asem no kura no mubusa no. Ma ye timu bi no. Mo di afoko so ya suspend no. Ono ntisi no. Wo asem bi a obetimi akọ eno de obi ansi ne kwan na Fred Gray asem na obekan no eno na Ghana for ye petie because omanpanyi John Dramani mama say wo ho kwan no a obetimi aka na asem no just why dey wadi president me pese me bucha say ahemfo no a wo mo di ye support wa man no a mo zun ko di president da no sa ahemfo no wo bu na nimtia etia be stress baby aduro no ye wura John Dramani mama kasa no onyai no trust no
okay that's it ye din komo fa Paul Afoko press conference wo be kan no ado waka wo da ne fa baby ayeso ye be you free you take decision ayeso ye be take decision I say please and I tell Mr. President to send buffaloes to Asem Kesee to say be quiet because the way the armed robbers are robbing people is too much because what platform and I didn't come on also on cash there and anything outside what we are discussing no that's your man quite man cash
okay so that's it Asem so person no kasa
you Asem na kwa ba to say
oh minya ba me wo ya pa na no ya be ma so mo ti say
papa
me say mu secret ne say minya ba
na me say o
secret this DKM ne just God is omutuaka
dia muti ye muti ye dia mun kare
oh mama ya de fi say ko ba ye dina mu na magina mu ta ko amaye oh nyame nhira mo enya wonwa say nyame nhira mo afidi ya da bia mo ko so amonko manimo they say the whole Ghana mo na mo tisu mama fa kwanya so me ncha bona for regional minister or any deputy justice Samuel Aja Bintu Abuase College Mama Su Suyanis. When say Victoria Hama with you, pa.
And not say me or press or Bekobi as I know that. I know for a fact. Yeah.
Minya ba me come animo, Mr. Ghana 42 binomo. Paul Afoko. Who talk say me or see a unipa 21. Not here because I know be a man who so solicitor kwa you be dia. And I say binimu kwa kwa say any flag bearer that you. Basa minya development in freedom no MPP party no. Ndi ma say MPP for say party no matino nipa dom na ba beka 50 plus 1 no nipa ndi so beka say wo yi nipa basa sadia. Minya to ni ki ebe
Paul Afoko is becoming unbecoming. In Tieku and Edifita kwa ebai.
I see. All right, your cost for 1760 Enchibia, Jifax Father Roma, Eadea, Wallace, Ebetina say na Oduakoy. Yadisia them say if you say Jifax Father Roma, Wallace, Ayakad, Nana, Asaribidiakon, Achua, Mwabeja, Emensin Krachi, and good morning, no for Obama, a Jedi say also on the stamp on the basis. Peter Yakwachi. Ana Kintampo. Ana
Peter Yakwachi.
Dia Sudisi.
Okay.
Ana Asensa.
Hajia Bintu.
Okay. Yeah, this year I'm saying America was former Black Star player Aziz, who can Patience Aziz or Germany, also so Oshebi. Yeah, that was a papa. It was a Sankamaju Jomo and Jerry Ono or who can Mama Philippine, most more US of A. Aquaba, be a come on. Wallace. My name is sports for quite church now.
True.
I would out clear.
True.
Yeah, be
fast figures. No one travel.
That is an insult. I say, Mambusa, fast figures as America. That's an insult. You say, what's
fast figures? No, so one try.
No, some of me, Busa, and fast.
Tantamount to forgetfulness.
Busa, Cabo, Fuka, say that. Who that's not like a Cabo, who goes to go? Okay, Bibia, come and say,
oh, Bibia, come on.
I still have the Moody 1,000, 15,000. Then it's a
oh, sir, or have a no corner do now to say, Manson be here motivation, be here about money, Metia.
Foreign place. Maybe if foreign place, if a local place, I mean the problem. the same 10,000 yen am kwaji yen am kwaba obo Kumasi a obi afi mu ayehuro mo e ma mu di kopie mo not ready masa e drew 15,000 yen
kanya na say $10,000
$15,000 mo yen what am oja o yen wo guess ya wo ba na wo peska ma wo mo nya ni e betu SS ka no Adom was scheduled on $10
10 years ago, my penny could
still 10,000
10 years ago,
yeah,
substitute $10,000 and the blast place.
And then I disagree, $10,000 at that time. And then dollars next time. It is not the same amount.
Oh, the packet two more questions. What about the Casaudi?
No, but I want this thing to be explained. Nana, the fact you international player and I did say
we don't need Ghana.
Now, small band
at the state that Ghana is
that's it.
President,
President for sure, President President for sure, President okay.
Ana ne na mfo bebo no so a ya hwe akwa we yi asesa ase bia bebo edini age so ye mprene but ye hunu ye kwa no wage fufuo ni Guinness ni bi san se so apo hwe ubra yi ya bebo nso a first can command kofu no so me na me bra wo pa so ma bra we na ye bebo nso a nya yi bia
me na Bob Blaster
it is also pa upa wo amane Bob Blaster nya yi bia
what are you